Hello there, Taurus. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. We already have one card that decided to jump out, so here we go. All right, now if you are new here, welcome. Thank you for being here. All right, this is a general reading and a timeless reading, so please trust that your intuition brought you here because there is something in today's reading that is meant just for you, something that is going to be pertinent in your current situation, whatever that may be. So please take what resonates and leave the rest for everyone else. If you'd like to share with me down in the comments below whatever it is that is resonating with you, or if you'd like to claim this reading, go ahead and do that because I love to connect with all of you. I love it even when you guys do a personal message, right? When you email or send personal messages, I love that too. I love to connect with people. This is why I do these things. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. So there's new love, new beginning. If you are not here for a love reading, this is definitely something that is emotionally fulfilling. That's, you're getting a spark of creativity, creative ideas, and it's really just something that's really holding your attention, and you're just very enamored by it. And I love that for you because, it's kind of like it sets up your life, your world, your attitude. Whenever you come from this emotional fulfillment type of energy, everything works out in your favor because it's just such positive energy, right? It's good. It's a feel-good kind of energy. Look at that transformation. You're starting off really strong here, Taurus. You're going through a huge transformation, sort of like a metamorphosis, and this is the reminder to you that open yourself to new beginnings. No matter how, now a lot of times most of us go through transformation because something really, like a tower moment happened to us. Something kind of a big shakeup happened to the point where it kind of really rattled our identities, and we realized that we have to change whether we like it or not. It's sort of like a fated event, right? Some people will refuse to change. However, the universe will always win, right? That's the massive energy that's around you. Whether you like it or not, you're going to go through this transformation, and it's going to work out in your favor. You see the sun right in the back, right here? It's going to work out in your favor. Just make sure when you do the transformation, this transforming, this metamorphosis, you're coming at it from this heart-based status here, state. And that's your big reminder here from universe. Come at it from the heart. Wow. Look at where the death card here is marching towards. It's this new opportunity, this new gateway towards success and new possibilities. That's what's happening. So if you've had a tower moment and you feel as though you've lost everything, trust that the universe is literally handing you a new opportunity, a new gateway to pass through. And you see you're going towards something more abundant, something powerful. You see the mountains in the back right there. Something stable. That's good. Page of Swords. Wow. Look at all of these new ideas, new inspiration. You may have had communication with someone or have received communication that is important that allowed you to do this, to go through this transformation process, whatever that may be. This is communication, the card of communication. Okay, card of knowledge, thinking, curiosity. Look at this. Look at that. So all of these new beginnings that you've got going on here, Taurus, in this transformation, you're realizing the potential that you have here, the realization that there is so much out there for you, that whatever you think you have lost from, that you have left behind from in the past, whatever you may have left behind, whether you liked it or not, you're starting to see. It's almost like you're getting a sneak peek through this portal here. You're getting a sneak peek at the sunrise on the other side here, and you're seeing that your world is so massive and your potential is limitless, and you can do just about anything you want with this new beginning that's coming your way. Wow. Somebody better claim this reading. This is beautiful. Look at that Ace of Swords. You're having breakthrough, clarity, new ideas, new ways of seeing things, and you're able to really remove things from your life that really aren't helpful or serving you. Any kind of roadblock that's coming towards you, right? Those shadow behaviors, like the Devil card, the shadow behavior, the self-sabotage, you are identifying them and you're cutting them out of your life to make room for whatever vision you've got here for your future. Look at that, another 2 and 2. So the 2 of Swords is you making the decision, that logical, the intuitive decision, let's just say that. You're making the decision of what to do with these new beginnings that's all around you, that's surrounding you. You're making the decision of how you're going to enact, how are you going to utilize this newfound knowledge that you've got here, this strategy, this planning that you're doing. What's the next step? right? That's what you're asking yourself now. What direction do I need to go? I think I know what I want, but what do I do next? So when you get into this situation, universe reminds you to trust your intuition, trust your gut. Because the thing is when you overthink things or when you use your emotions too much, sometimes you're swayed, right? And so this maiden here has her eyes covered, and she's going deep, going within to make the decisions, the next step. Look at that, the Justice card. So much like I said earlier, what you put out into the ether, what you put out into the universe is what you get back. So how you use these new beginnings and new opportunities, that's what comes back to you. What your intuition, what you're basing your decisions on, whether it's positive or negative, that's what comes back to you. This right here, Taurus, is to remind you about the power of karmic energy, the power of going out and making the decision that not just benefits you. I mean, it's kind of like a heart-based decision. Whenever it's a heart-based decision, it doesn't just affect you, it affects everyone around you. So when you start making decisions like that, that's when that abundance whips back around and it's sent to you. Right? So don't hold on too tight, whatever it is that you're hanging on too tight to. All right, 10 of Wands. You have such a deep sense of responsibility that you are not giving up, right? You're about to reach your goal. However, universe reminds you, don't repeat the past, right? Shed some of these wands that aren't yours to carry. Enjoy the process. Look up, right? Look up. Don't miss the opportunities that are around you because you're so busy pushing all of these sticks. Universe keeps giving you these new opportunities, these new breakthroughs. But if you're spending most of your time with your head down, totally disconnected to what the universe is giving you, then that becomes a problem, right? Then you have overwhelmed, overburdened, and you end up just not even enjoying the journey. So the universe is here to remind you to enjoy the journey. It appreciates the hard work that you have put in, and you will get this reward back. But you also have one physical body, right? So you have to make sure that you take care of yourself. Look at this. You've got the Knight of Cups. So definitely you're on the move. You see here, these are similar cards, right? Look at the two horses. They're similar to one another. So you are about to embark on this journey that is so emotionally fulfilling to you. You're going to cross thresholds and barriers, and you're making new decisions that is really heart-based, and it's going to fill your cup. Let's just say that. And the other thing too is because you're making these decisions from your heart, you are probably either receiving love or giving love, sharing it or giving it, right? Love is one of those things that you can never run out of it. You can keep giving, and the more you give, the more it grows, right? So share it. Whoa, look at that. Knight of Wands, you've got two knights. Well, I can count the death, but this is itself. But these two cards here, not only are you charming, loving, right, romantic, but you are also very passionate, full of energy, full of adventure and excitement. I love that. I love it. Universe reminds you here not to live in the past. And you may have some regrets about the past over these cups that have spilled here. And universe is reminding you here that there are still things in your life worth being grateful for. And these are these two cups. Don't forget to be grateful for the things that remain standing in your life. Even though your world may have been rocked by that tower moment that's flipped your world upside down, begin to see that you've got these two cups here on the side, and you just have to change your way of seeing things. So that instead of living in the past that you cannot control, you can spin around and go to the present and pick up the two cups that still remains. Get on your horse and do something with these cups, right? Do you see that? All right. You've got a lot of noise here. A lot of noise, competition, rivalry, ego, right? And be aware of this, because I want all of the people who watch my channel to always have it good, right? So I'm here to tell you, you may have some noise here because you are full of passion and energy and drive, that sometimes that may create some rivalry, competition, ego being bruised. The key here is come at it with love. Try not to participate. You have bigger fish to fry. You have bigger things. Look at this. This is your main line here. And you've got planning to do. You have next steps to think about. You have breakthroughs to embrace. You see this central part here of your reading. This is on the periphery. This is noise. You don't have to participate in it. maybe ask yourself, how did I contribute to this energy, right? And also here, you're charging ahead with this passionate energy of the Knight of Wands. And you putting down these sticks right here and establishing boundaries and telling people, carry your own darn sticks, that might create a little bit of noise, bruised egos, right? And so that's noise. But understand, that's them. This is you. This is you taking care of business in your life. And they're going to have to carry their own sticks there. When you are in this situation of planning and strategizing and thinking about the potential that is before you, you may not know the next steps to take. Universe says, go within. Use your power of intuition, of your introspection to go within to determine what's the next step. How do you get all of this planning here to actually be action so that you have product? You see that? Universe says, if you don't know what steps to take to really get the ball rolling, because you've got all these new opportunities, new ideas, new passions, new love, all of this, universe is saying, okay, now you have all the plans. What's the next step? If you don't know and can't make the decision, go within. You see that? If you can't make the decision because you don't know, and I mean, obviously there's not a book out there that tells you step one, this is what you do. What we need to do is go within. This is about intuition. This is about intuition, but on steroids, right? Go into isolation, take a break. Go within and find the answers. The minute that you connect with your higher self and you make decisions that are heart-based, that comes right back to you, and universe will always reward you for that. Okay? Do you see that? Universe always rewards you. Okay, let's do this. What other cards do you need to receive today? So biggest thing here for you today, Taurus, is that you are undergoing a huge, huge, huge transformation with so many opportunities for new beginnings here, and you've got the power and the energy to make it happen. You even have the plans. You just need to know what is the next step. Don't live in the past. Don't let this noise that surrounds you consume you. Instead, go into isolation, go within yourself so that you can make the proper decision for yourself, so that universe can continue to reward you for those efforts. Okay? And shed some of these sticks that aren't yours. All right, let's see here. Sometimes life stings. Of course it does. Yeah, right? And so sometimes we get knocked off of our horses. Sometimes life stings, but know that the universe will allow you to transform and will give you opportunities and breakthroughs and clarity so that you can plan for your next steps. Just don't live in the past. Be grateful for what remains in your life, for what remains standing. Do something with what is standing and give it away. Give it to somebody. Share the love. Come at it from a heart-based point of view. Remain passionate about your life because there's so much out there for you. Wow. Act as if, act as if this has already happened, and then act as if you've already got the abundance that you're trying to create in your life. I'm not saying go out there and spend every dollar you've got. That's not what I mean. But act as if. That means be grateful, be loving, be passionate. Above all, be passionate about whatever endeavor it is that you're going to start. Magic works through you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Magic works through you. Whatever you decide to do with it, with that energy, that's what comes back to you. It works through you. Think on your feet. Yeah, there's going to be times here you're going to be forced to actually make some decisions. You need to think quickly. You can't sit here and dwell on making decisions. You need to think. Think quickly. Let it shine. Absolutely. You have so much going for you here. Don't forget to just let it shine. This is the strongest, most, energetic energy that you've got here. And the Knight of Wands, when he comes into the room, he's got so much energy that he shines. Let yourself take on that energy. Okay, Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.